what's going on? Oh, we're gonna make some beer. That sounds like a great idea. Sweet. Okay, let's go. Bye.
Welcome back to Happy Hour, guys, and welcome to the Aspen Brewing Company. We've talked to these guys once a year, and this is what, our third year? So, you guys getting tired of me here?
Oh yeah.
No? Today, a very exciting day. We're going to do a process show. We're going to make some beer. Do I get paid in anything?
Maybe a pint at the end of the day.
One? That's right, folks. After reporting on the results of this process for so many episodes, it's time we looked at the process itself. And what a pretty place to do it in. Let's meet the team, and let's brew some Brown Bear Ale. Rory, Douthit, you got Brad, you got Duncan, co-owners, they're all owners. What do you need me to do? What can I do?
Right now we can pull some grain out. Let's make some brew.
I'm gonna lug some bags, aren't I? I don't have to go to the gym today. That's good. I've been entrusted with the chocolate malt, so I'm gonna be very careful. Oops.
First step to the brew process is wort production. The old adage is, brewers make wort and yeast makes beer. So we pretty much just make the juice that the yeast likes to eat, and what comes out after fermentation is beer. Got it. That bottom quarter up there. Yeah, buddy. Cool.
Not easy work. They're doing 10 of these. 500 pounds.
It's your turn, right? It's your turn.
No, it's not. It's my turn?
I think it's your turn.
But I thought you would. Alright. Very important work I'm doing here. Done good. No, what? You get the little. He gets the little bucket. That's not.
There's certain temperatures that the sugars dissolve easier out of the beer. So if you go too hot, you kind of burn it, and the yeast has a harder time metabolizing those sugars. If you go too cold, then you don't pull all the sugars out.
So basically, you have to be right in the right temperature range, or this whole thing will go bad.
Yeah.
My God, the stakes are so high. What we're trying to do right now, we're trying to raise the stakes. See?
Basically what we've done is we've made a nice grain tea. Then we'll recirculate it, pulling the wort off of the bottom and putting it back on top of the mash. That way we get as clear a wort as possible. We get all the bits and pieces of grain that made it past our screens that are in there, back on top of the mash, excuse me. And then to the kettle we go.
Sparging. S-P-A-R-G-I-N-G. It's a great word.
Exactly.
Don't really know what it is, but sparging. What a great word.
Sparging is the act of adding more of that hot water, that 170-degree water, to the top of the mash.
So really successful brewing is about doing the simple things consistently and really, really well. But doing the simple things really well, not as easy as it seems.
It's extremely zen.
Yeah.
It's extremely zen.
Wow.
There's complexity in the
simplicity.
Right, in the simplicity of it, for sure.
All right, I'm gonna try some of this wort that we've been working on this morning. This is that sugary liquid. Look at that beautiful color. That is gonna be a gorgeous brown ale right there. And we haven't added anything else. There's no hops have been added to this yet, and there's no yeast that's been added to this yet, so this is sort of way pre-beer.
It's grain tea.
Oh God, but it tastes, it tastes really good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really good. I know it is, yeah. Okay, hold on. A little bit. Here you go.
I've just created a siphon. The weight of the mash itself here is actually pushing the wort out through the pump. The pump is not on, and then into the kettle.
So now that we've moved that great wort over to the brew kettle, tune in next week when we start the boil, add some hops, cool it off, push it over to the fermenter, add a couple billion good buddies, that's brewer's yeast, and through the magic of film, taste our finished product. Will this Brown Bear Ale come out okay? There's those raised stakes for you again. See you next week. Cheers. One word. Research. Need more research. We got a lot of tape. It means I'm going to do a lot of research.